New York City, a city of dreams, a city of ambition. Its skyline, a jagged silhouette against the sky, tells a story of innovation and aspiration. From the early Dutch settlers to the waves of immigrants seeking a better life, New York has always been a city on the rise. Its buildings, a testament to the spirit of its people, reach for the heavens, each telling a unique story of ingenuity and ambition. The history of New York's architecture is a tale of constant evolution. It reflects the city's changing economic fortunes, its social fabric, and its unwavering belief in the power of human ingenuity. The city's earliest structures, modest in scale, reflected the practical needs of a burgeoning trading post. But as New York grew in stature, so did its buildings, transforming from humble dwellings to soaring icons of commerce and culture. From the elegant Beaux-Arts facades of the Gilded Age to the sleek glass and steel towers of the modern era, New York's skyline is a visual timeline of architectural innovation. Each building, a chapter in the city's ongoing narrative, bears witness to the dreams, struggles, and triumphs of the people who call it home. New York, a city that never sleeps, continues to reinvent itself, its skyline constantly evolving, reflecting its unwavering spirit of progress and its enduring promise of a brighter tomorrow. The late 19th century saw a pivotal shift in New York's architectural landscape. The invention of the elevator and the development of steel frame construction techniques paved the way for buildings that could reach unprecedented heights. This marked the birth of the skyscraper, a building type synonymous with New York City. The skyscraper was not merely a technological marvel, it was a response to the city's booming economy and limited land availability. One of the earliest examples of this new architectural form was the iconic Flatiron Building, completed in 1902. Its slender, triangular shape, a marvel of engineering at the time, became an instant symbol of the city's vertical ambitions. As businesses flourished and the population swelled, the demand for office space in prime locations skyrocketed. The skyscraper provided a solution, allowing businesses to maximize their footprint on a small plot of land. The Woolworth Building, completed in 1913, was another landmark achievement in skyscraper construction. Towering at 792 feet, it held the title of the world's tallest building for nearly 2 decades. Its neo-Gothic details and ornate spire reflected the prevailing architectural tastes of the era, while its sheer height announced the arrival of a new age of architectural ambition. These early skyscrapers marked a turning point in New York's history, transforming the skyline and solidifying the city's reputation as a center of innovation and progress. The Roaring Twenties ushered in an era of unprecedented prosperity and optimism, and New York's architecture mirrored this exuberance. Art Deco, with its sleek lines, geometric patterns, and lavish ornamentation, became the defining architectural style of the era. Skyscrapers, no longer purely functional structures, were adorned with decorative elements, transforming them into soaring works of art. The Chrysler Building, completed in 1930, stands as a testament to the Art Deco aesthetic. Its gleaming stainless steel spire, a masterpiece of design and engineering, became an instant icon of the city's skyline. The building's intricate details, inspired by automotive motifs, reflected the glamour and dynamism of the Jazz Age. The Empire State Building, completed just a year later, surpassed the Chrysler Building in height, claiming the title of the world's tallest building. While its design is more restrained than the Chrysler Building's exuberance, it embodies the Art Deco spirit with its setbacks, vertical lines, and sense of soaring height. These iconic skyscrapers, symbols of American ingenuity and ambition, captured the imagination of the world, solidifying New York's position as a global metropolis. Section 4. International Style, a new era of minimalism. The post-World War II era witnessed a dramatic shift in architectural sensibilities. The international style, characterized by its emphasis on functionality, minimalist aesthetics, and the use of modern materials such as glass, steel, and concrete, emerged as the dominant architectural language. This style, a departure from the ornate designs of the past, reflected a changing world order and a desire for a more rational and efficient approach to design. The Seagram Building, completed in 1958, stands as a seminal example of the international style. Its sleek, rectilinear form, clad in bronze and glass, epitomized the modernist ethos. The building's architects, Ludwig Mies van der Rohe and Philip Johnson, rejected unnecessary ornamentation, believing that less is more. The Seagram Building's influence on subsequent skyscraper design was profound, ushering in an era of minimalist towers that came to define the cityscape of the late 20th century. The United Nations headquarters, completed in 1952, is another notable example of the international style. Its design, a collaborative effort by an international team of architects led by Le Corbusier and Oscar Niemeyer, reflects the organization's mission of international cooperation and diplomacy. The building's sleek lines, curtain walls of glass, and prominent location on the East River embody the ideals of transparency, progress, and a hopeful future. Section 5. The heart of the city, brownstones and tenements. While skyscrapers may dominate the skyline, it is the city's residential architecture that truly reflects the lives of its inhabitants. Brownstones, with their distinctive reddish-brown sandstone facades, became a ubiquitous feature of many New York neighborhoods in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. These row houses, typically 3 to 4 stories tall, provided comfortable living spaces for the city's growing middle class. Tenements, on the other hand, were designed to house the waves of immigrants who flocked to New York City in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. These buildings, often overcrowded and poorly maintained, reflected the challenges faced by many newcomers to the city. Despite their often cramped conditions, tenements fostered a sense of community and provided a foothold for countless families seeking a better life. The architecture of New York's residential neighborhoods reflects the city's social and economic diversity. From the stately mansions of the Upper East Side to the modest walk-ups of the Lower East Side, each building tells a story of the people who have called it home. The city's residential architecture is a testament to the enduring human spirit, reflecting both the challenges and the triumphs of urban life. Section 6. Cultural reflections from Chinatown to Little Italy. New York City's architectural tapestry is woven with threads from countless cultures, reflecting its history as a melting pot of nations. Neighborhoods like Chinatown and Little Italy stand as vibrant testaments to the city's immigrant heritage, their streetscapes imbued with the architectural traditions of their respective homelands. In Chinatown, pagoda-style roofs adorn buildings, their bright colors and intricate details a stark contrast to the surrounding cityscape. The neighborhood's bustling markets, filled with the aromas of exotic spices and the sounds of foreign tongues, transport visitors to another world. Little Italy, with its charming trattorias, sidewalk cafes, and lively festivals, evokes the warmth and conviviality of Italian culture. The neighborhood's architecture, characterized by wrought iron balconies, colorful facades, and religious shrines, reflects the strong sense of community and tradition that defines Italian-American identity. These ethnic enclaves, with their unique architectural styles and cultural vibrancy, enrich the fabric of New York City, making it a truly global metropolis. They serve as a reminder that the city's identity is not monolithic, but rather a mosaic of countless cultures, each contributing to its rich and ever-evolving tapestry. Section 7. A City of Immigrants, Architecture of Hope and Struggle. New York City has always been a beacon of hope for immigrants from around the globe. Its architecture, reflecting the struggles and triumphs of these newcomers, tells a story of resilience, adaptation, and the pursuit of the American dream. The Lower East Side, once a teeming hub of immigrant life, stands as a poignant reminder of the challenges and opportunities that awaited those who arrived on these shores with little more than a suitcase and a dream. Tenement buildings, hastily erected to accommodate the influx of newcomers, became symbols of both the hardships and the close-knit communities that characterized immigrant life. These buildings, often cramped and lacking basic amenities, housed families from diverse backgrounds, fostering a sense of solidarity and shared experience. Religious institutions, such as synagogues, churches, and mosques, played a vital role in the lives of immigrants, providing spiritual solace, social support, and a connection to their cultural heritage. These buildings, often reflecting the architectural styles of their congregants' homelands, served as anchors of stability and community in a new and unfamiliar world. The architecture of immigrant New York is a testament to the human spirit's ability to adapt, overcome adversity, and create a sense of belonging in a new land. It reminds us that the city's strength lies in its diversity, its ability to embrace people from all walks of life and provide them with the opportunity to build a better future.